You're restoring me piece by piece.
What's up, my restored beauties? Welcome back to my video. Welcome back to my channel. Here we are. I hope you guys liked the last video. I am gonna try, like I said, to be consistent and share more videos on this channel as I'm trying to grow. And so I invite you, if you haven't already, to hit the subscribe button. On this channel, I try to encourage everybody to live a thankful life, and I bring daily experiences, things that I have lived myself, things that God has helped me overcome or is helping me overcome, and things that will be beneficial to your life, your marriage, your relationship, basically to you as an individual. So if you like stuff like that, material like that, I invite you to hit the subscribe button, also the bell button. This way you are notified every time I upload, because YouTube, you know, it's having a hard time, I guess, sending notifications to everybody, and I realize that, but if you hit the bell button, you will be notified every time I upload. The title of this video, or the topic, as you might have seen it, it is how to overcome common issues every couple or every married couple faces. I know my thumbnail says stop trying to change him or stop trying to change her, so it works for both ways. Why do I say stuff like this? Because I have lived them, or I'm still living them. The future of any marriage depends on how couples deal with their issues they face, and having a common ground ahead of time, it's very beneficial and necessary. Stop trying to change him or her. You have worked so hard to get her or to get him, to pursue her, to pursue him to be your mate, your spouse, and now that you're married, you're trying to change him or you're trying to change her, because you feel like you're entitled to do something like that. And your attitude might be something like this: I don't like him. I don't like how sloppy he is. I don't like that he leaves his socks everywhere. Or I don't like what she wears. Why is she wearing that? You know, like you might think something like this, you know. Oh, I'm gonna change that. That's all about to change. I don't agree with so much sports in his life. I don't like her friends. I don't like her makeup. I don't like the way she looks now. I don't like the way she talks now. Whether it's their taste of fashion or their personal views, trying to change your spouse, it's a personal invasion. And it will make the person feel disliked, less loved, and disrespected. And it can turn into anger. And the only thing they will think is, oh, they don't love me, or she doesn't love me anymore, or he doesn't love me anymore. So before you say yes to that person, make sure you know who you're saying yes to, who they are, what they like. Because if you're marrying someone and in the back of your head you're like, I'm gonna make him mine, I'm gonna make her mine, she's going to be and do as I say. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life changing you and turning you into my religion. I got news for you. You're gonna have a very miserable life, a very miserable journey in your life. This type of behavior makes it harder to exercise the mutual respect, and you will only make your spouse angry and withdrawn, which makes it harder to communicate or express love for each other. Because how can you say I love you when you won't accept the way I am, the way you know who I am, and you're trying to constantly change me? When things like this are going on in your marriage, it's harder for the other spouse to open up or keep an open conversation. So trying to change your spouse intentionally is a big obstacle to a healthy marriage, because it shuts down every door of communication. Where there is no communication, there's no marriage. Sometimes we genuinely try to help our spouses, and we unintentionally overstep personal boundaries. So in order to avoid this, you need to know your spouse and keep an open communication, so you know where to draw the line, and not cross it. You may want to prove to your friends that whatever you tell your spouse, you know, she does it or he does it. Thus, you think that it gives you the right to change them. But let me tell you something, it will backfire you. But you have to remember this. We're all humans, and humans under pressure will burst. And you may not like the spilling. So to avoid these common issues, accept your partner, your spouse as they are. Because in the end, that is what you pursued, right? Otherwise, you will sink your marriage. And this is what most couples do, most married couples do. But knowing a lot of time how to avoid these things will save you a lot of headache, including your marriage. I hope you guys enjoyed this topic, this material, and if you did, please share it with your single friends, your married friends, whoever. Share it on your social media. I would really appreciate it. Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I would like for you to be part of this channel, and also don't forget to hit the bell button. This way you are notified every time I upload a new video. On my next video, I will be talking about how to avoid marriage obstacles and how to deal with them. So stay tuned, be blessed, bye.
You're restored.